Thank you, Kelly. And voter turnout was expected to be low statewide today. Those who did head to the polls saw some changes, including new voting machines.
This as the state conducts its first election since the firing of Board of Elections Executive Director Robert Cando. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian is live at the Board of Elections with more on how today's primary day went. Kim?
Mike Shannon, we're here inside the basement of the Rhode Island Board of Elections in Providence, where all results from across the state make their way before being tabulated and broadcast. Compiling and number crunching here at the Rhode Island Board of Elections as results stream in from local boards of canvassers. Planning and Program Development Specialist Miguel Nunez tells us the rollout of new polling equipment went well.
It went relatively smoothly, nothing that we didn't expect. It was just poll workers did have some getting used to with the new procedures for opening up, but they were far and few between, and anything that did come up we did address very quickly.
The new equipment was accompanied by these poll pads, a roughly $200,000 pilot program unveiled in 37 precincts Tuesday.
Yes, we can track voter turnout, and we can track pretty much many different issues at the polling place in real time.
The tablets are set to replace the bulky paper binder system currently in use. The Board of Elections hopes to have them statewide by 2018 and in 10% of Rhode Island polling places on November 8th. Nunez says the primary was a good way to work out kinks ahead of that presidential election.
Voters and the election officials, both at the state level and the town level and the city level, have had a excellent opportunity here to work with this new equipment and get an election under the belt.
And as results come in, they're broadcast on these screens right here behind me. Now, earlier tonight, there was a discrepancy between the numbers appearing on those screens and the numbers appearing on the Rhode Island Board of Elections website. That website said that 100% of precincts were reporting in certain races, while here the screen said it was not at 100% yet. Eventually, the numbers did change, and eventually we did get 100% of the precincts. Now, we asked the acting director about the discrepancies. He said he could not explain it at this time. Reporting live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.